Yo, yo. What's up with it? Hey there, Lioness Kitty. Hey, Fabiola. Hey, I love your support. Hey, Marie. What's up, Pentarina? Yeah. I did enjoy. Yeah, I enjoyed them crabs. I ate them 2 days straight. Hey, what's up, Kalia? I ate them 2 days straight. So I probably ate about like 20 crabs over the span of 2 days. That was a lot. Oh, is it for Leos? I thought it was tomorrow or the 23rd. I thought it was the 23rd, but it is like right on the precipice. So it could be. Happy birthday to Leos. Stay. Happy birthday to the Leos. It's about to be y'all season. That's right. All right. Oh yeah. So here we're gonna get here. We're gonna get started on Aries too. Aries. All right. Hey, Michaela. What's up, little mama? So Aries, week ahead. What to expect? Let's see. All right, so some of y'all, so if you got like a creative project you be working at, some of y'all are kind of wondering whether you should walk away from it, like walk away from maybe a community, walk away from friends, or walk away from some type of environment. This could be work. Like some of y'all may be considering walking away from work to maybe finding something that you maybe figure makes you more happy or maybe more content. You know what I mean? Some of y'all maybe just wanting to be outside or just wanting to be more free. Like you guys maybe felt like it, like the job that you guys were in, or like a career that you guys were in. So maybe over the week, you guys maybe like contemplating work a lot, thinking about career, thinking about like your life in general, like where you wanted to go, some stuff that you tried that maybe just failed. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you keep experiencing the same obstacles or like the same like headaches. Sometimes it's like, I kind of want to leave this alone, but I don't really know. So some of y'all could be just doing a lot of contemplating. You might get a new opportunity at work or like a new engine, what do you call it? A new stream of income. So it could be just like new opportunities that's given because you got some supportive people that's around you. I get you getting some opportunities that are coming your way. This could be like just to make money or just to get like security. Maybe this could be like a new friend group. Sometimes it could be like new followers, but it's just more supportive people about to show up your way, show you like, some more attention, give you some more happiness, or give you, I guess it's supposed to show you a new version of yourself throughout this week. So this week you guys might be just kind of like maybe looking at situations where it feels like maybe you're sacrificing yourself or it's like maybe like not worth the trouble that it's costing you. You know what I mean? So some of y'all may just be like just kind of considering that. Maybe looking at your career differently or looking at like situations that you've already had that ended, kind of looking at them differently, maybe seeing the lesson in them, maybe kind of like looking at them like as a brighter side, like, maybe it didn't work out for a reason. So some of y'all could be kind of like looking at situations like that, like reframing situations is kind of what I was going to say. So throughout the week, we get the sun here, so there'll be some happiness. But like at first, it probably just drags a little bit where it's like, So, sometimes it's just like the waves of emotion where it just be up, it'd be down. It's like, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? For now. But I do get you getting like some type of new stream of income, or maybe people are going to start like patronizing you guys or start like giving you guys money, resources, or helping you guys maybe stay on track. You know what I mean? So let me see. Let me give you signs. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could just be people around who are still helpful, keeping you on track, keeping you like, keeping your spirits high. You know what I mean? It looks like just a phase this week. And the only reason I say it kind of like, because it kind of just seems dreary at first. And then later on, it's kind of like, okay, I could deal with it. It's almost like acceptance. So you guys kind of like reframe the situation. So maybe in the beginning of the week, you just don't really feel it. Then towards like, when the weekend, when it's all done, because the 10 of swords is like that culmination is the ending. So probably towards like the end, it becomes more like, it's okay. I made it through. I did it again, another week ahead. You know what I mean? I don't really kind of get like anything other than maybe like new opportunities to meet people. I see that. Like there's opportunities to meet people or like to be around people who have like minds and on the same page with you. But like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like maybe you guys kind of keep like repeating your failures, but soon, like the end of the week, you guys are going to reframe those failures. So like you'll learn from your mistakes. All right. So yeah. I get that. It could be also going out somewhere, but like not like a hangout, but I kind of like feel like outdoors maybe. So this could be like just maybe like getting more sun or just maybe swimming or some shit like that. It could be outdoorsy stuff that you may be doing a lot of, or like. And I just seen fruit, so some of y'all maybe like starting to like change your diet a little bit, or maybe eat a little bit more fruit, or add a little bit more like whole foods, like vegetables and shit to your diet. So maybe that. I do get a conversation that you guys may have some type of minor conflict that you have with somebody who maybe like a friend or somebody who's in your environment with an opportunity that's being presented. So it may be like somebody tries to present you guys with an opportunity to maybe work together or collab together or like interact together, do something together. It could be a joint endeavor. It'd be something like that. All right, so let me did I give you signs? I did, but one more time. Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Taurus. All right, so Taurus, what can you expect for the week ahead? Seven of Cups. All right, so throughout the week, I kind of get you guys like wanting freedom, maybe independence, like maybe wanting to be single, wanting adventure, wanting passion, wanting more exciting, like excitement. Like some of y'all may not like be over your options, may not really be like satisfied with what's being given or what you have like in front of you. Sometimes it could just be like being unfulfilled with what's being like put in front of you. Like maybe you worked hard for it, maybe you had to put a lot of energy or a lot of forethought into it, and maybe it just became overwhelming sometimes. Sometimes it'd be like, the price of it costs to get whatever it is you wanted. It's like, do it be worth this persistence? So throughout the week, you'll be feeling that way. Money will be good because you got 9 of Pentacles here. So you guys will still be feeling stable. You might buy yourself something expensive this week or something that just costs a little bit more than what you'll spend weekly. I do get that. It could be also just the unexpected dispute with somebody who you guys are having, I would say, a power struggle with. So it might be like the end of that. Like you might be like burnt out with somebody who you guys may be like dating romantically. Because 7 of Cups can sometimes be an illusion. So you guys may be like feeling like you're not really quite sure if you're like happy with the options or content with the options or the opportunities that are being presented. This can even be like work, because the Page of Wands is here too, which is good news. So you'll be getting good news towards the end of the week. But in the beginning of the week, again, it's kind of like unsure about what direction to take, not really feeling confident about either which way I want to go with anything, even if it's romance. Kind of like a little bit overwhelmed with maybe options. Some of y'all may have options, but at the same time, not really feel like they're that good for you, or not really feel like they're sufficient enough, or you know what I mean, or like maybe they've gotten old. Sometimes it could be like the glittery stuff about them has gotten old. So like maybe the connections that you've made, or like you know the relationships that you've once had, or like some of the things that you maybe bought for yourself, they're just not fulfilling. So this could even be like cars, clothes, house, food, like just kind of like some of the luxury that you got, and they're not really fulfilling you right now. So, or maybe you're not getting time to spend with it. But I kind of feel like you guys maybe just want to like get out. Maybe have more time to like explore, experience things. So throughout the week, it could be just taking random trips too, like or random like drives, random like experiences. Because we do got the Knight of Wands here, and these are usually just abrupt like trips. Sometimes it could be a vacation because you guys maybe just want to let loose. So you maybe like throughout the week, you guys just maybe letting loose in the end, like not overthinking yourself too much, where you guys maybe guilt yourself, feeling like you need to stay on task or stay on track or handle this responsibility. Like money would be good, so maybe some of y'all would be like taking a load off this week and not overdoing it for yourself. Like really finding something to be, you know, passionate about, or finding something that like entertains you. So you could. That's why I kind of feel like maybe you guys are going to trips, random trips, or like little drives, or like things like that, where you're just kind of like seeing things. Because this week you guys will feel grateful for what you've already accomplished, or for what you like currently have. I kind of feel like it's money. Like you should be getting like maybe more opportunities to maybe experience like, I'm gonna say luxury, like maybe like some luxuries that you normally didn't get. So that's why I kind of feel like you may be spending a little bit more, like just kind of like impulsive buys. These are like normally where you would guilt yourself or like overthink it. You'd be like, I probably can't afford that. You may just do like some impulsive buys this week. So maybe like a nice check that you guys get, or like maybe you get more income this week, or you maybe work more hours at one time, or because the 10 of Wands can sometimes be like overworked, burnt out. You know what I mean? So you guys could be like, you know, lessening on your on being so disciplined or like so strict with yourself this week, and just kind of like be happy with where you are. Like, all right, I could appreciate what I do have right now. So like in the beginning, it may not really feel like that, but like towards the end of the week or the middle of the week, you guys probably should be feeling that way. And then we do got the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So like there could be also like going back and reflecting, or like procrastinating on things that you want to do, and then just like impulsively just doing these things. So like let's say you wanted to clean up, or you wanted to I don't know, get active. Maybe you said you wanted to like go outside and run, or you wanted to walk, or you wanted to do something. It's sometimes be like lacking the discipline throughout the week to do that, and then you just get this spark and you just start doing it. Like, all right, I'm about to go just do this then this week. You know what I mean? But like normally you overthink yourself, or you keep yourself from doing it by procrastinating. You know what I mean? And like thinking of why you can't do it, or like so it's like finding any excuse. So like say it's cloudy, like, well, it might rain. You know what I mean? When you could have walked, or you could have ran, or you could have went to the store, you could have handled some type of responsibility. So you may be kind of like putting off some of your responsibilities this week just because you feel like, hey, I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? All right. So anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Scorpio, Sag, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Sag, Aries, possibly. All right. So this could just be like you guys getting distracted. You might just want to be distracted for a little while. Like, I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over. Might as well spend it. That's true. That's a fact. Might as well spend it. All right. So, hey there, Carmen. All right. So, Gemini, what can you expect for the week ahead? That's terrible. Yeah, Gemini Venus. Oh, Kitty. So you're a talker. You like people to talk to you. Conversation turns you on. What was that? Star. All right. So this week, y'all keeping keeping the faith, keeping hope alive. For what? For the sun, for like rejuvenation. Sometimes like maybe you guys are like working on your health, focus on your appearance this week. So this could be like trying to lose weight, or trying to like get rid of things you don't need. So this may be like trying to straighten up, clean up, throw things away. Sometimes it could be like getting rid of old people or old situations, things that are no longer like good for you anymore, or things that are like maybe clutter. So some of y'all maybe just like cleaning. All right. I kind of feel like it's more like you guys are trying to get like more inspiration, or finding more like energy throughout the week. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So maybe having to borrow money. or somebody could be trying to share money with you, like share resources with you, share information about where you can like gain money. So this week you guys made it like be doing things on your own, but like really not really wanting to. So like maybe you guys may be like yearning for a partner or yearning for like stability from having somebody alongside with you. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. You know. So I do get this though. You also got somebody else maybe coming back around for y'all this week too, or like kind of lingering, like the situation may linger. I kind of feel like there'll be things that are left unsaid. Like even if they do come back around, it still kind of lingers because like this person maybe doesn't feel like they're getting enough attention from you, and they may be trying to like, say they may try to like not like go back and forth, not go back and forth like in a rebellious way, but I mean like go back and forth in terms of like mirror you. So you guys maybe like mirroring somebody throughout the week where it's like maybe they're not like if the situation isn't like how you would hope it to be, you still kind of hold out hope for it to be somewhere, but like maybe they don't like it's like they may come back, but I don't see them like coming back. I do see the King of Wands here, but I guess like so for some of y'all, if it's like if they come within a week, then it's like they're trying to come back to maybe make amends, maybe like try to get forgiveness for some of y'all, or like clear up something that was left lingering between y'all. So let me give you something real quick. Could be Aquarius, could be a Leo, could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Leo, or a Libra, maybe Sag, maybe. All right, so I do get you guys maybe like not feeling empowered by the connection. So maybe like some of y'all like lost your confidence or not really feeling like, let's say, the most attractive, not really feeling like you have any other like better options or better opportunities when it comes to like dating. So you may be like kind of feeling maybe like, you know, you have to take what's around for some of y'all. If it comes to like romance, you may feel like you have to kind of like just take what's around because like situations that are around, they kind of feel like unfinished or they feel like there's more like maybe there's like more to be desired. Like maybe they could be doing more, they could be offering more, maybe they could be more stable, maybe they could be more attractive. It could be any of that. Like kind of like feeling like some of the options that you got aren't necessarily like making you feel secure. So some of y'all may be like, you know, not really feeling empowered within the connections. I just kind of feel like none of these don't really feel like they're long term, or you don't really feel like you have any authority, any say so. You know what I mean? You're not really impressed. Let's just say that. You may not really be impressed. You may have people around trying to impress you, though, like trying to do the most to get your attention. I do kind of get that. You guys might be dealing with like a Leo or like somebody from your past, or dealing with somebody who you like have history with in a way, or like some type of emotional connection. But it's just kind of like seems like be missing something because it's the star in reverse. So it might just kind of, and the sun in reverse too. But these are usually the best cards in the deck. So even though they're in reverse, I'm not going to say like it's super bad because these are really the best cards in the deck, even if they're in reverse. It's just kind of like you kind of just feel like there's just something off. Like maybe they bring you happiness, maybe there's joy, but like something's missing. We got the Nine of Pentacles, and that's also another card of like something's missing. From the outside looking in, it looks like this is the full package, but like something's missing. Maybe they're very attractive, but they're not financially stable. Maybe they're not really mature. Maybe they're not really confident. Maybe they're not really, you know what I mean? It's like, it's something that's just missing. Something, you know what I mean? So it's like, you may kind of just be feeling, and even if it's like a creative passion or like it's creative hobbies that you're going after, even work, it's just like this week, it just feels like things are just missing something. Like if I could just add a little spice to this would be great. Or if this could happen, then this would be great. So throughout the week, you may just be feeling that way. And it don't seem like it gets any better this week. Like not in a bad way. Like it does bounce out because the justice is here. But I kind of feel like for the most part, it comes with you like maybe like looking at other people's blessings or looking at what other people would consider to be success. And that might be kind of like what's holding you up or keeping you from like really like experiencing these experiences that you want, where it's like maybe you have a bigger goal or like higher expectations, and that might be like what's holding the whole situation up, where, you know, if you're being realistic about what's going on or what's around you, you may actually find your happiness right here. Because Nine of Pentacles is like you're right on the cusp. You're right on the cusp. But with the Eight of Cups here in reverse, it's just like emotionally, it just doesn't feel like it's doing enough. It doesn't feel emotionally fulfilling enough. You know what I mean? I feel like I could do this feeling on my own, or I could provide this feeling on my own. So you may be feeling that way throughout the whole time. All right. Dang. I do get people needing you though, like needing you around. So like you guys may not want to be single, but I get like people kind of maybe need you around. for like security or for like stability. Maybe you bring money, maybe you have resources, or you know what I mean. But kind of like you don't really feel like you have any like say so in the connection. You don't really feel like you have any authority in the connection, or you just feel like this person isn't really leading in the connection. Even if you have like a boss, you may feel like either they're taking advantage of the situation by having you do their work, or you're feeling like this boss doesn't know how to lead. You get what I'm saying? So it could be that going on as well throughout the week. All right. Oh, okay. Hey, Lucky. That's all good. All right. So let me give you signs real quick. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Leo, a Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Libra. All right. Damn. All right. So we on Cancer. Oh, damn. Hold on, y'all. Because I forgot my other cards. Okay. Forgot about these. All right. Hey there, Fairy Godmother. What's up? All right. So, Cancer, week ahead. What can you expect? Trying to figure out solutions. Maybe you guys are bored. Could be trying to find like solutions and like how to get outside of like doing the same thing over and over again, repeated patterns. Same verse. Some of y'all may be becoming popular online throughout the week. So this week, maybe the stuff that you're saying is maybe getting you a little bit more attention. Maybe like you showing up or like showing your face. People are liking the pictures. So it could be pictures that you'll be like maybe posting or whatever. I do get a trip maybe, or like there's gonna be a conversation, somebody trying to like smooth things out between y'all. I do get like negotiations. You guys should be looking good by the end of the week, money wise. Money, yeah, definitely money wise. So maybe you guys are like having some time to like blow off some steam by the end of the week, which is usual. It's the weekend usually. That's how I usually play, right? But for some of y'all, it could be a sexual connection that comes throughout the weekend. So y'all might be getting laid. All right. So some of y'all wanting to be parents or wanting to like be married. So that might be something that you guys are like focused on. I do get you getting somebody who you maybe missed an opportunity with because we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So a conversation you guys are going to be having. So I do get like maybe a new environment for work, or like maybe people that you haven't seen in a while at work are coming back around, or people you haven't like who maybe haven't like, let's say, spent money with you, or people who you haven't like been around in a while. Like you haven't really like gotten to like pick their brain or talk to in a while, or do communicate with in a while, are going to come around. So maybe you're running into like past friends or people who you once used to have good times with. It's not even like a six cups. It's kind of like it's people you work with at one time. You know what I mean? Like people you work with, where it could have been like one-sided in the connection, but maybe you were like helping them more than they were helping you. So it could have been like people like that are coming back around. You know what I mean? But like it looks like it's working well because they're actually coming intending to like help you out, or maybe pay you, or like provide some type of service for some of y'all. I do get you guys not have like sometimes you guys like you may not have to like work. You may be able to take credit for the work that's being done around you. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe some exposure too. So this is what I do get on like a romantic center. So like if you guys are dealing with somebody new, even maybe past, I get you guys maybe like clearing the air with somebody, or working together with somebody, maybe like interacting with somebody. This could be like going for drinks. Maybe you guys are going for dates. Because that's what I'm saying. Like I kind of feel like there's a sexual connection that happens here. And the Five of Swords is like a talking. Sometimes it's like them trying to make you feel like you were reading into the situation the wrong way. You know what I mean? So maybe with the judgment in reverse, the justice in reverse, they are trying to make some type of amends, but it's maybe more so leaning towards their favor. So you could be like, making deals. You could be just connecting with people who normally don't really put the same energy or effort in with you. They're not really always on the same page with you. I do get you like kind of like coming to some type of agreements with them, or maybe some type of negotiations with them. We do got the Two of Cups here, so that's companionship. hey, what's up, Kim? So it could be like companionship, or it could just at least be like a heart to heart. It could be a conversation where we're expressing ourselves like equally. You know what I mean? So it becomes, you do have some type of harmony after the Six of Swords, which means that, and we got the Five of Swords here too. So there's some type of conflict you guys are going to be having that just kind of smooths itself out, or at least some type of confrontation, which can be like one where we either have to compromise, or we have to like stand down, or like, which is usually like a compromise, or we have to like do something different, meaning we have to talk it out, or we have to like, I don't know, normally maybe let's say normally I get loud, maybe I have to change that. You know, maybe I walk away and not say anything, maybe I have to change that. Maybe I like, maybe we have power struggles, like something about it has to change because you get to the Six of Swords. And it comes from like a talking, communicating. So there may be like a talk to talk with somebody who you guys maybe find to be very attractive, or somebody who you maybe want to settle down with, or somebody who you guys maybe want to spoil, or who spoils you, or you know what I mean? This could also be a creative venture that you guys are getting into, because we do got the Empress here, the Sun, the Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So maybe you guys are getting a mentor, or like somebody who works with you or trains with you. Maybe it's a trainer. Like there could be like an assistant. They may want to help you, but for some of y'all, it's not going to be consistent because like they have their own thing going on. So like they're showing up as like support and to like be around you and like, you know, encourage you and cheer you on and like, you know, and like make you feel confident, but they're not going to be here all the time because maybe they have other things that they have to do. Because the Three of Pentacles could be like people who are around, but they may be like, maybe you guys like in the same office, but you guys have different departments, you know what I mean? But we come around and like I encourage you, I help you, I give you information, stuff that you need, resources you didn't know that you needed. I share with you because like the intention is for us all to build up to the Four of Pentacles, which is security or at least a surety in our money, where we feel stable. You know what I mean? So like, because in the week you guys finish off with the Empress, so money should be looking good, or at least feeling a lot more comfortable. Your value should feel like it increased over the week because of this interaction that you're going to have with somebody. This could be somebody famous for some of y'all, like popular online, or this could just be somebody who's like very fit, very attractive, maybe very abundant because of the Empress. So maybe they have like, you know, status, money. You know what I mean? Because like after interacting with them or dealing with them, it puts you guys in a higher rank. All right, which could just be like even just for the week, like just for the week, maybe you're just like looking more popular, maybe you're more attractive, any of that. All right, this could be somebody who people maybe view as like a fuckboy, or somebody who like puts themselves on a self-imposed pedestal, and that might be why they're kind of like viewed as like a fuckboy or a fuck girl, where they kind of see themselves maybe better than other people. They may be bougie, maybe kind of wealthier, because like this, the instant famous is somebody who's kind of like high class. So there's maybe like a high class pay suitor or high class. Or just somebody who's like, you know, to you, you may figure some of y'all may call them out of your league or like upper echelon. So maybe almost like the High Priestess, but the High Priestess is usually unattainable. The Empress is attainable because she's open to that. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who is open to maybe long term, or who's open to like connecting and like, you know, maybe maturing a situation between y'all after an intense conversation. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be a Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, possibly Cancer. Right. I've been in deep contemplation a lot lately. You know, me too. Like when I be just chilling, or when I be like washing dishes, which I gotta do when I get done. I gotta do those when I get done. But I be just contemplating, thinking of stuff, thinking deeper into stuff. Like, I didn't realize that before. Right? And then I started realizing different things. Getting that money on. That's tracks. That's facts. All right, so he's on Leo. All right, so week ahead. What can you guys expect? Maybe feeling a little bit bitter. Some of y'all could be letting go of somebody, cutting somebody off. Yeah, some of y'all could be cutting off somebody this week, or like not talking to somebody this week. Maybe being a little bit distant or aloof with somebody this week who maybe is like giving to others, or somebody who you felt breadcrumbed you. You know what I mean? Only invested a little bit. Sold you guys illusions. So y'all is more like, we're gonna talk about money too, because it's a little bit of that in there. But like let me say this, because like the Seven of Cups showed up with the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords is usually somebody who's bitter. So what I was kind of picking up was like using maybe material gain, money, or using some type of illusion of like giving more or doing more. So some of y'all are like detaching from somebody who like put up this illusion of doing more, giving more, investing more, even though they weren't. They may have been giving to others, or like putting up this illusion of maybe never being satisfied with what's offered. Like this could be somebody who just maybe kind of like critical of you, harsh of you. Some of you guys could be dealing with this throughout the week. You could be just feeling this way about past experiences, or sometimes it could be like feeling like you're not making enough either, like for the lifestyle that you want to live. So some of y'all may feel like you're not living the lifestyle that you want to live, that some of your dreams aren't really coming to pass, or like the things that you aspire to have aren't really working. Some of y'all may be wanting to move out, or wanting to like change locations, or yeah, I do get some of y'all like using money as like a mask. So maybe you guys do spend something that you like, buy something for you, maybe buy yourself a luxury, or buy yourself some type of pleasure that you want. Also do get, there could be possibly reconciliation. We got 6 of Cups and we got the 4 of Wands. So it could be possibly a reconciliation with somebody, or like a temporary like get together with somebody. So maybe you guys are going like a party, or it could be like a birthday. Some of y'all birthday, so it could be like a birthday sometime throughout this week. So it could be a birthday that maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're bringing you money. Maybe you're getting gifts, because we do got like happiness around here, but it just kind of feels like somebody, this maybe like somebody who you guys. So some of y'all maybe getting like, so I'm kind of gonna say that maybe some of y'all may get communication from somebody who you guys like not really like the most fond of right now. Let's say that, but you guys kind of do miss them, or you guys do like know them or feel comfortable with them. So this could be like anybody. This could be like people who like normally don't really like talk to y'all, or don't really like associate with y'all, telling y'all happy birthday and shit like that. So it could just be that throughout the week. You know what I mean? So you do get the opportunity to shine, to be a star. You know what I mean? Feeling renewal and hope, stuff like that. So I do get that. Also, I could find you guys maybe working on your weight, or like focused on like your appearance, which is true because this is Leo season. So of course, so yeah, focus on your appearance. I just kind of feel like maybe it's somebody who you guys, it's a reconciliation, but I kind of feel like it's just like brief. So it can just really be like a message. It could be even like a short conversation. It could be a gift. It could be anything. Like these could be like from friends, or from like people you know from your childhood, because it's like an energy of like reminiscing, or like I know you, familiarity. So like, you know, kind of like being brought up again, but it also kind of seems like it overshadows something else that you guys may be dealing with. So some of y'all maybe like, I don't know, kind of like maybe just have like pleasure seeking moments for the moment. Like the next week, maybe just kind of like indulging. This could be like drinking, smoking, sex, buying material stuff. Sometimes it could be like fantasizing about like being out other places. So like throughout the week, you guys probably just be like dreaming about another life, another lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like that. But this isn't always like a bad thing. It's kind of like what's kind of like starting your engine of desire. Because desire is how you make things come to pass. So it's like you need a desire in order to be able to like have a goal, or have something that you want to chase after. So it's kind of like your engines are going to be getting started this week. I don't see you guys really putting out too much energy. Like maybe like some of the goals or some of the plans that you had, they don't really go as what you wanted. But maybe you guys are learning to like lower your expectations, not expect too much too fast. So maybe this week you guys are like starting to like notice that. Maybe even starting to like recognize stuff from your childhood where you're like, oh, I've always been doing it this way. So maybe you're starting to like recognize like, oh, the things that you've always been doing is what has produced the results that you've always gotten that you don't like. You get what I'm saying? So like this week, you guys may be having like small, I'm gonna say small, sudden realizations, or like harsh realities, or harsh truths that you start recognizing. Like, damn, all right, you know what I mean? Dang. So I do get that. Like I do get like a reconciliation, or a reunion, or reuniting with somebody. Even if it's like brief, it's kind of like with somebody who you guys like missed an opportunity with. You guys may be connecting again, maybe being cordial, maybe it's an apology, maybe there's just like, you know, it's just like coming back together for a little bit. But it could just be like for a celebration, or just like hanging out. For some of y'all, this maybe just like a tens, maybe a one night stand, maybe, but like it's a long stretch. All right. Anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra. That's crazy. With the maybe though, like dang, they're not even saying yeah. You could sleep with me. They're like, nah, maybe. Mm-hmm. Dang. All right, Virgo. My pleasure. me see. My sister keep calling me. Oh, she texting. On live, Mom. On live, Mom. Thanks. Okay. All right, Virgo. So, week ahead. What can you expect? All right, hair fine. So, this could be a mentor, or this could just be like increasing status. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This could be a promotion, or this could be like increasing status. This could be also increasing like influence. You know what I mean? Somebody else could be forgiveness of a debt. I get a partnership here. So we got a Hierophant here. So it could be a partnership. You guys could be getting on the same page with somebody about beliefs, core values, principles, the things that you guys agree with, or people just may be going along with your principles and your values. Like people may be like seeing your potential or starting to see like where you're getting at or starting to see your progress. So I do get maybe like people are starting to communicate with you guys a lot more. Your image is changed, not changing, but it's going up. So like reputation, status, all right, authority in an environment. Like people may be looking, yeah, we got the Lovers here and the Two of Cups right next to the Lovers. You got relationships. It's going to be easy to talk to you this week, or people will be very easy to talk to. People will just naturally get you. They'll be attracted to you. So that's why I say your image, your public reputation, something is changing here, all right? And I don't know if it's changed. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This week, you guys will be looking very attractive. So you guys may be getting a partner. So like this may be a week for you guys to go outside. Go be seen. If you guys want to be like dating, if you guys are single or want to date or like whatever, go outside this week. This would be a week where people are finding you guys to be attractive. Definitely, people who don't know you want to get to know you. You may be making people nervous. Like when they look at you, like people instantly kind of like you too. Like Queen of Wands is somebody who draws a lot of attention. So this week, you guys could be maybe getting into a relationship with somebody who you guys find to be very attractive, somebody who's maybe a little anxious or a little nervous around you. We got a Wheel of Fortune here. You may meet this through a person, a friend of a friend, or somewhere where you frequent. So some of y'all may like this week, it's potential for romance or for a potential to meet somebody. Like, and you may meet multiple people because the Lovers usually means like you're gaining partners on the way, wherever you're going. So maybe somewhere where you guys are frequenting at, you guys are moving up. This could be work. This could be the mall, the gym, school, wherever, your community, like wherever you guys are at. It seems like you guys are moving up either in public, what's it called? Like public likability, like people like you. All right. So like maybe your status is increasing or numbers are going up. This could be like, I don't know. Sometimes like maybe it's increase in credit, maybe because usually Seven of Pentacles is like an increase in money. It's usually a promotion, but it could be an increase in money. And then you got all these other cards of partnerships. So like if you maybe run a business, you could be seeing more profits or seeing more money or making like more, I'm gonna say making more sales, you know what I mean? Making more deals because it's the Two of Cups and the Lovers, it's more deals. All right, so catching somebody's attention, you may catch a lot of people's attention now. That's really it. Like this is a period where you guys will be getting out of like being nervous or being shy. So some of y'all are getting over being shy this week, starting to talk. Hey there, Kiki. Starting to talk to people or starting to get to know people or starting to let people get to know you this week. So you'll be letting people like get around you. That might be it. Maybe you guys are just super sexy this week, super attractive. That's like super easy here. This was like one of the easier ones. That's it. I do get you guys getting rest, getting outside. So like new experiences, like random occurrences, lucky opportunities. These could be like money that comes out of nowhere. These could be reoccurring payments. This could be a large settlement. This could be hitting the lottery. Any of that stuff could be happening. Sometimes just fortunate opportunities that allow you to get some money too. So I kind of feel that. So some of y'all, if y'all are worried about money, you're about to get over those stresses or over those worries. So it could just be like a change of fate, change of interactions, a change of like meeting the right person at the right time. I get that type of energy. Something like that going on here for y'all. Because the Nine of Swords is also a self-realization. So you're going to realize something about yourself. This is a week where you guys are like, whoa, it's me? You know what I mean? Like you're going to recognize something about yourself. You may feel overly confident this week. You know what I mean? People may let you get your way, where it's like reciprocal. Like if you're like talking to people, they're talking back to you. If you're expressing how you feel, people are expressing themselves back to you. Like they see themselves in you, and they find you to be attractive. All right. So some of y'all, it could be a sexual connection if you guys wanted it to. I kind of get these people that like really care about you or really like dig your vibe. So you know, these could be like beneficial opportunities where they really take it to the next level or really expand your life. They could bring in opportunities with money. They maybe interact with other like like influential people. So like maybe you guys are interacting with other influential people and they just like your vibe. Like even if it's not romantic, like maybe bosses are running into you, managers are running into you, other store owners, other celebrities, other what do they call them? Other like important influential people, like you know what I mean, are around, other store owners, whatever. They're there. You know what I mean? They see you, they understand the vision, they're with you. So it's that. All right, so anyway, let me get some. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Sag, Pisces. All right. Damn, it's kind of hot in this bitch. All right, Libra. Oh, I need to turn this. I need to turn this AC on, because it'd be hot in here when I get to burn these cards up. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Libra. Hey, my pleasure, Rena. All right, so Libra, what can you expect this week? What to look forward to? Guys could be getting some justice. All right, somebody could be trying to make amends with you. Yeah, do get somebody coming back around, or somebody trying to like finish off what was said, what wasn't said between y'all. You could also be feeling a lot more spontaneous with stuff. Yeah, I get a harsh conversation, not a harsh conversation, but like one where you guys were expressing your feelings, things that you never got out before. So you may be like doing this with, you could be doing this with multiple people, or you could just be doing this with like one person. Yeah, we got that. So you guys may not really be knowing where you want to be at, or like where you want to be, like I would say loved. So some of y'all may be having issues with like dealing with your emotions this week. Yeah, we got the moon here. So a lot of like fears, vulnerabilities, irrational things that you maybe like played up, stories that you put into your head. Some of these may be coming up for y'all to like deal with or to like express. Sometimes it's like fears of like telling people what you need, telling people what you want. Like some of y'all may be coming off as like too shy, or like too blunt, too pushy. You know what I mean? Like rushing, impatient. So some of y'all could be or like easily annoyed whenever people start like expressing how they feel. So some of y'all, what's up, Rao? Rue? You know what I mean? So like it seems like, what's this thing? It seems like you guys may be having some like maybe some difficult conversations with people, or like having a fear of doing that. Just like not wanting to leave people alone, or not wanting to let people go, or like not having to like really like end situations. So some of y'all like trying to like maybe like delay like having to get clarity about situations, but it looks like you guys are gonna be getting that. Because like these sometimes be like relationship where you keep like one foot in, one foot out, but you never really know where it's going. You know, but there's like a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions, but I'm just not gonna express it. I just ain't gonna say much. So throughout the week, these can even be like conflicts that you want to express with like friends, family, lovers, co-workers, stuff that you want to express that you kind of like sit on and don't really say too much. You know what I mean? You may be like other little things get you guys easily annoyed, but it really be something else. Some of y'all may be taking the time out, because the Eight of Cups is about self-reflection. So some of y'all may be taking the time out to kind of see what sets you guys off, or what's making you guys feel this way, feeling like you need to get away, or feeling like you need to run from situations that you normally would like address head on. So this week you guys are probably making up your mind about things you don't want, like being a lot more clear about that. Like, nah, this isn't fulfilling to me. You might have like an issue of like really saying these things though. That's what the Three of Swords is like. It's a difficulty. Like sometimes the way I express it still leaves a lot to be determined. Like it's still kind of like confusing, because the Ace of Swords and a Two of Swords in reverse, which is usually on the fence. So throughout this week, you guys maybe like one foot into conflicts, one foot out of like situations, maybe not really trying to like get too deep. You know what I mean? Not really trying to say too much, not really trying to be too vulnerable, but like throughout the end of the week, you guys may be feeling like, yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe I was gonna say maybe even try to make light of situations where you guys are like maybe being a little bit more playful, a little bit more flirty, maybe starting to express some of your vulnerabilities or express some of the things that you've like kept pressed down for a while. Sometimes it can be like secret desires. So some of y'all may be like expressing some of the things that you secretly desired but never really like felt confident enough expressing out of fear of maybe being left behind or abandoned or like left without resources or left without people around you to support you. So sometimes this could be like just saying like some harsh truths, like, you know, maybe I'm gonna give you an example. This is something that most men should never do, and all men should probably never do. But let's say, for instance, your wife or your boyfriend asks you, "Do they look fat?" And you'd be like, "Yeah." You know what I mean? Like these could be situations like that where it's like these are little harsh truths, but like they're helpful and they're like, and maybe like, and sometimes it's not even like you may not even be saying it. You may be coming to terms with these things for yourself throughout the week, like looking at these things where it's like, oh, I need to focus on this. I need to work on this. So like self improvement is going to be a big thing this week for y'all. A lot of self improvement. This could be like losing weight. This could be like doing non-traditional ways of like medicine, healing, dieting, because it's temperance here, which has to do with your emotional and psychological well-being, which usually can sometimes play into the food. So maybe you guys are trying like veganism, pescatarian, trying little stuff, vitamins, you know what I mean, supplements. It could be all that type of shit that you guys are like maybe trying to dip your toe into and just kind of like maybe try things and see what you can do. And this could also be like creative projects that you guys may try, maybe make some mistakes, kind of feel overwhelmed about it. So maybe you guys are like going back to something that was once a passion or something that you once was involved in, but just wasn't really like, didn't really believe in it. Because the Page of Cups is somebody who doesn't really believe in their creative potential. So it could be like, all right, maybe I'll try going back and like selling Pokemon cards. I only made $12 last year, but like this year, maybe this year I'll make 70. Who knows? You know what I mean? So maybe like that, like with the judgment, with the justice here first starting off, it's like there's I'm gonna say repercussion, not repercussion. There's being rectified, or there's what is it called? What is it called? Rectifying. It could be rectifications of situations that maybe just didn't start off right in the way that you hoped they would, or just didn't take off as fast as you hoped they would. So maybe you guys are like coming back to the drawing board and starting to like internalize like some of the things that you maybe messed up. You know what I mean? And maybe giving it a second try for some of y'all. This could even be in relationships, like after like doing some contemplation, like, okay, I might can see where this could go. Like I'll face my fears and like being left alone or being abandoned and still kind of see what can happen. Like you can kind of hope for the best, even though you kind of feel like the worst may happen. You can still go for it. So it's one of those, like, you know, as maybe like getting ready to take a leap soon or take a risk soon. So let me give you signs. Could be a Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. Money may get a little bit better, but it ain't like super better. It ain't like it's super crazy, but you guys ain't like poor. That's what I will say. All right, Scorpio. Did you sold and traded Pokemon cards in middle school? I never had those. I got them sometimes. I think they came with like, I think you could buy them at like the Stop and Shop sometimes. So I would, but like I didn't really like collect them. I just had them because I knew that they were like lit. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Pokemon and I'm gonna try to sell them. But like, I wasn't getting the ones that was like worth to me. It wasn't worth the money. Like if I bought it for $1, I don't want to sell it for $3. I wanted to sell it for 12, 20. It's like the $500 cards that they were saying they would find, like Me Too and something else. You know what I mean? Like I was hoping to find one of those and get big money. I wasn't with the little flip. I don't want the $1. You keep it. That's too much work. But back then, $1 was worth something. Anyway, so Scorpio, what can you expect this week? Possibly miscommunications, maybe like delays, maybe slow progress with the things that you guys want. Could be a miscommunication with somebody who you guys care a lot about. Could be a mother figure or like a boyfriend, husband, wife. Yeah, it'd be like short, huh? So there could be also like maybe researching. You guys are studying or learning something. Some of y'all could be also learning like what you need. Learning also like what makes you feel comfortable in connections or what makes you feel comfortable in like situations. You know, so it's also like this week you may be like in that mood of like maybe being like gentler with things. All right, like maybe like learning to ask for help. So some of y'all like asking for help, asking for assistance. You could also be like healing. So maybe like you guys have like had like, I don't know, maybe it could be like a injury, or it could be like you guys are healing from like just a disappointment, or like resting from like whatever's already happened before. Not really quite sure where you want to go this week. Like, so maybe you guys have like ideas. Like this week kind of looks like you guys maybe like on autopilot, just kind of like doing what you've always done. You know what I mean? Maybe like whenever like issues maybe come up, let's say like there's delays or there's like stagnancies in a way where it's like, all right, I'm going to kind of move around it. Because the Knight of Swords is somebody who's a quick thinker, so you guys could be. And with the Hierophant here, is also breaking tradition or being rebellious. So some of y'all could be breaking some of your patterns or looking at the patterns that you do to like comfort yourself. Sometimes it could be like, what do you call it? Self-soothing. So you may be like learning to self-soothe. So sometimes it could be like get rid of anxiety or get rid of like addictions or like overeating, over smoking, over drinking. Like maybe learn to like satiate yourself sometimes. So maybe just like eating or like whatever. Like maybe you guys are learning how to be a lot more comfortable with like yourself and not like overthinking or feeling like you need to do too much or feeling like you need to put in too much effort or work to get somewhere or get to a goal. So some of y'all are also working on your discipline. Yeah, I didn't want no common cards. I want something that's going to really jump. You know what I mean? Give me some real money. All right, so I do get like unexpected travel. So sometimes it could be like an unexpected trip somewhere real quick. You know what I mean? But it could also be like if you had plans to go, that some of your plans may change. So that's why I kind of feel like some of y'all are learning how to like be okay with like mistakes or be okay with like things not going as planned and just kind of like working a way around it or learning from the situation faster. We do got the Four of Swords with the Page of Swords. These are quick thinkers, and they're good at learning, and they listen to other people. So like maybe you guys are learning from other people's mistakes, if not your own. You're learning from other people's mistakes. You guys could be researching or studying something new this week. So maybe it's like something that you learn about like people that you care about or somebody that's like who is there for you. Sometimes it'll be like learning about like your mother or learning like where some certain family patterns or traits came from. Because some of y'all could be one that's breaking it. Because the Hierophant is usually breaking tradition. So some of y'all are breaking that. Hey there, Amina. So some of y'all are breaking some type of traditions or like family patterns or like some type of behaviors that have like kept you guys maybe struggling or kept you guys like feeling like you needed to do more than what was like necessary or have more than was necessary. So this week you guys may be questioning yourself a little bit or questioning the ways that like led you to where you are, because you end up with the Nine of Swords and the King of Swords, which is definitely a big self-realization and also like clarity about what you need to do next. Like they're very strategic. First things first. So some of y'all are going to be like becoming a lot more clear about what you need to do next. Like maybe your direction becomes a lot more clear, a lot more illuminated. But it starts off with like a lot of miscommunications, things not going as planned, stagnancy or like slowness, like potential for it to go somewhere, but maybe it doesn't go as fast as you would like progress slows down. So you may start noticing that. You guys may like start like looking at the details, being a lot more critical and a lot more shrewd about what you allow or what you accept. You know what I mean? So like you may be very loving and understanding and gentle, but like certain, let's say certain patterns of dynamics or certain like relationship dynamics or certain like environments, you may not allow them to like treat you the same way, or may not allow them to like produce the same like quality of, let's say, work. So like if you're a supervisor, you're like, no, I'm not gonna allow you to like half-ass the job. Maybe people before me allowed you to. So it's kind of like you guys are like having some different type of level of integrity or just having your own principles and values this week. So you may be like dumping somebody else's and just kind of going with what works for you. Like, you know what? I've been doing some research. I've been doing some studying. I don't really like what they agree with what their beliefs are. I don't agree with their patterns or their lifestyle. I'm going to do it this way for myself, and I'm going to be responsible. And you're going to see better results doing it that way, doing it your own way. So this week, you guys may be like figuring out how to do things in your own way, your own process. You may be dumping a mentor or dumping somebody who you guys were like, I want to say connected to through business or connected through like paperwork or connected through like status or like even relationship. You may be like cutting them off or like looking elsewhere for like love or looking elsewhere for like comfort or looking elsewhere for somebody else who can understand you or understand where you're trying to get to. So it could be maybe a disagreement, but somebody's going to reflect on that if they do, and they're going to feel embarrassed or ashamed about what they said or what they did if that's the case. All right, so let me give you signs. We got Sag, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Sag, Libra, Gemini. All right, so a lot of air, a lot of communication this week. That's why I say it could be a lot of miscommunication, because when people talk a lot, they sometimes tell on themselves or they sometimes say like dumb shit, and it kind of like ruins the moment. You know what I mean? So Show the whole shirt. It says Hello Kitty. Alright, so let me see. You on Saggy? Alright. Saggy. Damn. Y'all be eating chocolate covered raisins? That's my shit. It's a little health. It's like a mini fake healthy snack. Because it's chocolate. I could have made them on my own, but sometimes I'll be lazy. No, I didn't read your comment before that one. Oh, you have a 7-year-old laugh at you? People don't laugh at me. I don't know. I wear it to the gym too. I wear it to the gym. Hot socks. I wear pink to the gym with pink Converses. What you gonna say to me? I'm grown as hell. All right. So anyway, Sagittarius. All right. Dang, that's a strong start. Okay. So again, it's the same kind of vibe, but different. And that's that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a lot going on there. We're just gonna leave it like it is though. Phew. All right, so got some good news coming your way too. Tall white socks with the strips. Yeah, with the stripes. Exactly, bro. Hey, bro. That's exactly what I did. Tall white socks with the stripes. I'd be like, hey, man. Hey, man. I don't care. I'm out here. You're going to see me. All right, so anyway, what you guys got? You guys could be spending some money to this week too. Spending some money up or like trying to like pay bills, maybe handle affairs. I do get you got people who want to come back around to guys, like help you guys out. I do like old friends, people who want to like hang out, miss you guys. So you guys could be doing like little parties, little separate, like little like shindigs or like going to places like that. Like I kind of feel like people want to get you guys around them. That's what it really seems like. So like people who maybe like played games or didn't really like invest or weren't really taking you seriously, I get them like messaging you guys, reaching out to you guys. This could be previous friends. This could be like ex-lovers. Because like it looks like people want to heal things with you. You maybe this week people may be holding you in high regard this week. That's what I really do. They may be holding you guys in high regard, and like a lot of people either they could be also paying back debts or like doing things that they maybe should have done before you for you in the past. It kind of seems like maybe for some of y'all they want to revise some things or like do some things like differently. So you may notice that people are like interacting with you in a way that's like a little bit awkward. Like maybe they're tiptoeing around you a lot this week. They may be also like deferring to you as like having the final option or final like choice or weigh in. Like people may allow you to kind of weigh in on situations, like ask your input, ask your insight. You know what I mean? Like I kind of like they defer to you guys as well as like an authority or like hold you in high regard in some way. So maybe some of y'all could be a promotion because the King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles was usually like an opportunity that's being presented. Like maybe you're already at an establishment and they're like recognizing you in a way, or they're like using you as somebody who's like usually figuring out problems that they've had for a while. Like they use you as like a problem solver or like somebody who like picks up the details, but they also like maybe don't really pay y'all like they should because it kind of gives the energy like they're not paying you like they should or they're not investing like they should. For some of y'all, it looks like they're going to invest in a lot better or at least try to make something a lot easier, a lot sweeter for y'all, like a lot more, maybe a lot more exciting or a lot more like pleasurable. So they may try to make the experiences that you guys have a lot more like pleasurable or more like social in some way. I get them wanting to like start interacting with you guys or start showing off in some way. So you may get like a message or you may get them like just like greeting you because the Page of Wands. So maybe this is somebody who just kind of greets you guys. I kind of feel like you guys are having a connection that's being healed and somebody's like trying to revise whatever has happened before or like trying to go back over whatever they may have said before, like repeating that again. Like let me say it differently this time. So like maybe, or this could be like a deal. I don't really think it's a deal though, but it is good news. So it's like, however it plays out this week, you may feel like it's not necessarily like grounded or like stable yet, but it may feel like it's already matured, or it may feel like it's already possibility for it to go a lot further than where it's at. Even if it's like a creative idea, you may really start to like submerge yourself into it, start going off of your instincts, start going off of what really feels right, and things just kind of like work themselves out. So like maybe issues that you were struggling with before, people who like Seven of Swords can be people who were unreliable showing up at the right time. So like maybe you were having friends that maybe like owed you money. Let's say you have friends that maybe was supposed to help you. Maybe you need to like move and you don't have nobody to help you move shit out your house. Maybe these friends show up at this time. Let's say they weren't there before, maybe when you needed to move in. That's what they call unreliable friends, but they're there like at the time when you do need them. So like there could be a situation like that. Maybe you need a loan, maybe you need some money, maybe you need a resource, maybe you need them to help you out. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Like somebody does come in and help you out in some way. All right, or they help you figure something out, help you figure out how to adapt. So it could also be like a doctor or like a health practitioner. So you guys could be dealing with somebody who's like gifted in the like medical service. So let's say like a holistic approach to like healing, or a holistic approach to like your lifestyle. So some of y'all may start like this week. You also may kind of like feel like you're destined for like bigger things, and just kind of like I said, just go off of like instinct. Like what drives you, what makes you passionate. So this week you guys may feel a lot more comfortable doing that. You know what I mean? You may also come off as like very elusive and very mysterious, where like people don't feel like they can figure you out, and they can't really read whether you're like into them, but like you're good vibes and they want you around. So like people may be like trying to like strategically find ways to get you to like maybe express how you feel about them by like maybe trying to play games, or like maybe like trying to create uncertainty in the relationship, just to kind of get you to express yourself. So like throughout the week, there may be like uncertainty. Sometimes it could be like, what we call it, like where they a jokey joke would be like, you're with your boyfriend, and he'd be like, who's that texting? That's your other boyfriend? You know what I mean? Like a joke, you know what I mean? So like they could be doing that, or they could be like, oh yeah, I'm about to go on a date with my other man. Like just a joke. Like some of y'all kind of like Page of Wands gives like more like a dating, and with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody who you guys could see you guys being serious, but like you guys aren't really like getting there yet. So you could also be getting invites to like go out, to experience, to travel, party, celebration. Because the Page of Wands sometimes be like a DJ or like an entertainer, party promoter, something like that. Like you're getting time to have some entertainment throughout the week, but it's like after like adapting to some type of changes that maybe are like with how people are interacting with you. So this week people are interacting with you a lot different. You know what I mean? That's what's really going on. They're interacting with you a lot different. They're trying to get your approval. Yeah, they're trying to make you feel happy, or make you feel like pleasure around them, excitement around them, like joy. Like people want you to identify them or recognize them as somebody who brings happiness into your life, all right? Or somebody who you can like build intimacy with, trust, who you want to have around your inner circle. Because a high priestess is usually somebody who's in higher regard and upper echelon. And so like only few people get to be around them like this. So like people may be treating you like that, where like, let's say if it's not necessarily you that only few people get to be around, then the people that you're getting to be around are people that only very few people get to be around. So like they have a small social circle, they care about those people, and not everybody gets their attention, or not everybody gets to get into this party with them. Not everybody gets this invite. Not everybody gets communication from them. Not everybody hears from them or even sees them. You know what I mean? So you guys are getting these type of like connections and building these things. So this week you guys may feel empowered, or feel like everything's really finally working out for you guys by like trusting your instinct to take action or do what you felt needed to be done. All right, so maybe by the end of the week your confidence will be up. All right, so let me get signs. Could be a Sag, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Leo. Who's going to Houston? You going to Houston, Cookie? Capricorn. All right, did I do that? I did that. All right, I guess we'll start back over here. Backwards again. I did, didn't I? I did that, yeah. That was the first step. All right, so Capricorn. What can you expect for the week ahead? That was a pretty positive reading, huh? It was. I've been noticing that too. All right, so Capricorn, what can you expect? All right, so some of y'all could be getting a message from somebody. This could be a friend, or like somebody who you guys maybe started out getting to know. Could also be going back over like past projects or going back over like past situations. Yeah, we got Six of Swords here, so it could be somebody you guys haven't heard from in a while, or somebody you guys like hadn't been talking to, maybe was like holding a grudge with, or communication wasn't flowing between y'all. They may pick up for some of y'all. Yeah, I definitely get like so. This week, you guys maybe having a lot of tension on you guys as well. Secret admirers, people feeling jealous over you or wanting to like compete with you. So you guys may be having also conflicts or like disagreements, or like maybe having to like tell people like it is this week, or like really coming off and like I'm gonna say also kind of getting away with like being able to do that. Like, yeah, because we got the patriarchy in reverse. So some of y'all like protesting the patriarchy, or like maybe having like talks with like a father figure or like authority figures, or like having to like confront them, or like having to speak up with people like that. People who maybe abuse their power or their status against you, or some type of like control that you gave them. Some of y'all maybe like getting vulnerable and expressing these things. All right, maybe letting people know like where they stand with you. I also get some type of like achievement this week. So like good results, fast results, or like positive results you guys may be getting this week, or like positive communication. Also this week, kind of like Sagittarius, but a little bit different. You guys will also be being held in high regard this week. So you may be having somebody who you guys are like training, or like a new coworker, or like a new friend, or it could even be like a past friend. But I get like people wanting to like work with you guys, but not really knowing where they fit in. So some of y'all maybe like people may be like orbiting you guys because of that this week. So like this could be like them maybe trying to initiate communication, maybe hesitating talking to you, like reaching out, but like not really knowing where to like take situation, or not knowing what to really say, because the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I do get conversations, or like sometimes it could be like not talking, but like if it's communicating, then it's like blunt, or it comes like misplaced or misspoken. Like maybe I wasn't planning on talking to you, but oh shit, I just ran into you at the gas station. I've been ghosting you or dodging you. Hey, I meant to call you. You know what I mean? So it could be like shit like that. You know what I mean? Or like you guys are running into each other at the fucking mall or the gym or whatever. You guys like maybe lock eyes. You're like, oh, I ain't been talking to you, huh? Hey. So it could be like that, because like you guys may be coming off as like not really like wanting to. I'm not say socialize, but I do get like socializing with people or working with people. But it's just maybe like fears of like being betrayed, or fears of like people backstabbing you, or it could be like worries about like what happens if you confront people, or if you're too aggressive, or like too assertive, or too like maybe contentious, where it's like you don't like you stand your ground a lot. Like sometimes like being too picky, maybe. So like some of y'all maybe like being too picky this week. You may be like worried about being that way, or worried about like seeming like you're on guard. All right, so throughout the week, maybe you guys are going to like a festival, or going to like music, because we got the music festival going. So maybe you guys are traveling, taking trips, because the Six of Swords and the Chariot, so taking trips, traveling. These could be long distances. So maybe you guys are going to like other cities, or going to other states, or like just kind of like getting out, going, maybe getting a new vehicle, or work done to your vehicle. So maybe you guys are getting repairs, or like something like that. I get messages about your vehicle, or you're getting like calls about like how to fix the vehicle. Maybe you're fixing it, or something like that. Repairs to the vehicle. All right, or it could be a new vehicle, whatever. It could just be like new tires, brakes, oil change, just some little shit. It don't seem like that. Constantly, like you guys maybe wanting to go like travel or get out. It could be a girls' night, or a guys' night, or like a guys' trip that you guys may take. I was thinking like the beach, or like somewhere like you got nightlife that you guys may be having. Nightlife. All right, I do get that nightlife. You also notice that people are trying to fight for your attention, but like a lot of people have their eyes on you. So it's gonna be like more people showing up, more people like popping out, more people like messaging you, more people are liking your posts, liking your pictures, more people are like saying hi when they see you. Because the Page of Pentacles is just people being cordial. So usually these are people like you see regularly, maybe because they're Three of Pentacles. So like maybe your coworkers are like being a lot more like, hey, how you doing? Greeting you, messaging you, or like sharing stuff with you, helping you out, like making things easier on you. I do get that. I get whoever you were holding a grudge with, you guys may be having communication with this person, or you may be having like a run into them, like bumping into them or something like that. All right, so that's about it. It's really, you get communication. You got a lot of that. I don't really see too much. It could be a back and forth, a petty back and forth you may have with somebody too throughout the week. So that might be like something that you may need to know about, like petty back and forth conversations that maybe don't really go nowhere. Like they may come off as superficial, because like people may like for some of y'all be starstruck, or they maybe like idolize you, like maybe they haven't seen you in a while, maybe they haven't talked to you in a while. Because kind of like somebody, like I said, for some of y'all, somebody you guys had like a grudge with, or somebody you guys like lingered, stopped talking to, or just kind of fell off. Then here they are, you guys maybe run into each other or talk to each other, or something happens. Communication just happens, and there you guys are. And it kind of seems like it may be like a back and forth for a little bit, and then it maybe doesn't really go anywhere. You guys stop talking or something like that, but like they want you to be around, or they want you to like be supportive or want to help you, or you may have some type of communication like that. All right. So anyway, let me give you signs. Some of y'all could be in a personal trainer, or like maybe getting like a like-minded community or friend group that like comes in to help you. All right. So these could be like people that you've known before, or people that you dealt with before, maybe business. They could be coming back around to deal with you guys. All right, asking for help. You maybe understand the job a lot better than everybody else, or whatever. All right. So let me give you signs. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, and for razzle dazzle, could be an Aries. All right. No, the power. Oh, you in Houston, though, you said. The power going in and out. Time. Be safe out there. All right, so Aquarius. What can you expect for the week? Some of y'all are going to be looking attractive by yourselves, or looking like you stand out a lot. You got Page of Wands. So you do got communication from somebody, or a message from somebody. This could be somebody who fell in love with you guys, like because of your attractiveness. This could be an Aries. This could be an older person or a younger person. They fell in love with you guys over your attractiveness. They may be looking at you guys as like a conqueror. They maybe want your attention. So somebody may be trying to act out soon, or like maybe put on like airs of like, you know what I mean? It's really like to try to get your attention this week. So you guys may be getting attention. This could be a message. Sometimes it could be like them demanding to hear, like for you to share, or like talk to them, or like come close to them. So you could be dealing with Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, this could be also invites. Sometimes like your flowers that you guys were like needing. I guess somebody trying to work it out with you guys. I do get that. They may try to share with you, or like express how they feel about a situation, or try to heal it. Yeah, Ten of Swords is an uncomfortable conversation. So you guys could be having an uncomfortable conversation. There could also be an ending, but then we got the reconciliation, and then starting brand new with the Fool and then the Strength. So some of y'all are about to get what you desire from somebody after like having a difficulty maybe expressing yourself, or having a difficulty talking or communicating. Maybe this could be somebody that you guys were intimidated by, or somebody who you guys didn't feel like you were getting the attention that you wanted. Or this could have been somebody who you guys released because they were overly confident, overly arrogant. They were very abusive. They were taking your power away. They took away your ability to express yourself, or create your passion, or like follow your bliss. This could even be like a father. Some of y'all could be standing up to a father, you know what I mean, having a difficult conversation with them, letting them know where you stand with things. Or this could be like a husband, an ex-husband, or an ex-wife, or ex-girlfriend, or whoever. Somebody who was pivotal in your life at one time, or pivotal in whoever you may see as like important in your life, where they may have a say-so. So you could be also like speaking up with somebody. That Ten of Swords could be a conversation where it's likely that we could end the whole connection, or end this whole situation if we bring up this conversation. But like, this is somebody who's willing to take a risk, because the Fool is here, and the Strength follows behind it with the Four of Wands, where the Four of Wands shows up before the Fool, which means there's a reconciliation, a reuniting, and somebody's getting what they desire. So throughout this week, you guys may be getting what you desire. This could be strength increases. You may be looking a little bit more attractive. Maybe when you're taking risks, you're able to persuade people to go along with what you would like. You know what I mean? The Page of Wands can be like pleasant. It can be pleasant news, but like other people may be jealous about that. Like they may be jealous that you're getting what you want, because you may be like, I'm gonna say you kind of seem like a fairy, where you're like, everybody like, even as a man, I know nobody likes to be called a fairy as a man, but like if you're like dipping around, like you're kind of like maybe seeming a little flamboyant, you're seeming like you stand out a lot. People don't really like to acknowledge you, but you're low-key popular. Like people may like, maybe I was gonna say like there's murmurs, or there's like talk about you. Like you guys may be naturally gifted, or like just very exuberant. Like when you show up, people are just excited to have you around. It like livens the party. So some of y'all, there's maybe a party that you guys are getting invited to, or you may be getting like invites like that, where people just want you around for the attention that you bring. They want you around because you're popular. You know what I mean? Even if you don't feel like you're like popular like that, like you're low-key popular, and people just don't want you to know that. Like people are intimidated by you as you are. So like if you guys start popping out a lot more, it's gonna like make people feel like you're infringing on them. infringing on their territory. Like the Emperor in reverse could be people who are territorial. So people may be feeling a little bit territorial over you. These could be people who like admire you, people who look up to you, people who like you, people who are attracted to you. These could be people who work with you. You know, people who you Four of Pentacles. Yeah, people you frequent, or people like, or you're going to like an event where it could be like a lot of like music and a lot of like excitement, which could be like a club party, whatever. And it just seems, or it could be anywhere. It could just be like maybe you guys are just walking down the street and they're playing music outside the bar, or you happen to walk past the bar. Like it just seems like you're getting attraction or getting noticed, even if you're not trying it. Sometimes it could be like unwanted advances or unwanted attention. So this week you guys could be having that, could be having difficult conversations. Some of y'all could be like releasing people, leaving some people behind. But I kind of feel like most of y'all are getting what you really desire from taking a risk. It could be a reconciliation or getting back to with somebody who you felt like it was inevitable that you guys were eventually going to like run into each other again or reconnect. So like somebody who you felt like you were going to reconnect with, you guys are reconnecting with them. It could be this week though, or if not, it's at least communication from them. Like there may at least be talk, text, something. With the Tower here in reverse, it could be also like running into them, kind of like the Capricorn thing, where you guys are kind of like running into each other or encountering each other in like unexpected like circumstances. Like maybe we just happen to be in the elevator together. We live in the same building, but you know, maybe you live on the 30th floor and I lived on the 10th floor, and then one day we just happen to be in the elevator together. We're like, oh shit, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? So it could be like that. Ten of Swords is that conversation where this could be the end of it, but it can also be a new beginning of it, and we can transmute whatever's happened to something else. So it could be a deep talk that you guys are having, but it's more like in passion. But with the strength here, it just means that we're able to persuade each other, or we're able to be like charming and flexible, or charming and like, yeah, charming and persuasive. You know what I mean? Like convincing. I can make this better. So you guys may be talking about how you guys can make this situation better because the Temperance is here. So some of y'all are like also like feeling a lot more healthier, or like maybe changing your diet up a little bit or working on your diet. I know the 30th floor is crazy, right? I don't know where that came from, but I was like, the 30th floor, right? Elevator would piss me off. 30th floor, that's like 12-minute ride. The fuck? And then imagine if you got groceries. That's crazy. All right, so anyway, what was it? Well, I think it was it. I think that was it. You know what I mean? So anyway, let me. If you guys like a partner this week, your partner may be like jealous of the attention that you guys may be getting. The partner may be jealous and very possessive over you, or very controlling over you guys this week because of the attention that you're getting, because of the excitement that you're like displaying. Maybe you guys are having like a new passion for life, and they may be trying to like shut that down. Like, hey, you're getting too big for your britches. Relax. You want to be seen? Relax. You know what I mean? So you could be hearing this type of conversation with somebody. It may not come off just like that because the Temperance with the Ten of Swords, they may kind of like smooth it over or like say it in a more pleasant way. So look at it that way. They definitely may have it. All right, so let me give you signs. Yeah, Ten of Swords as anxiety. That's exactly what you would get. Anxiety from the situation. Ten of Swords, but it's like you're getting over it. You're learning how to deal with that. You know what I mean? You're learning how to work through that. So this will be a relationship this week where you'll be learning how to deal with situations like that. Maybe getting more attention than what you're used to. Maybe getting more like flirty like messages. Maybe people are randomly falling in love with you guys. Kind of like, who was that? I said that for Cancer maybe, or Virgo. One of those like where people are like randomly falling in love with you guys, or something like that. All right. So like you sounds could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio. A whole lot of fire signs. So this week you guys will be very passionate and getting going, getting things done. Pisces. All right. Pisces. Yeah, you're going to have that talk eventually. One of these days it's going to happen. It's inevitable. Oh, shit. So, Pisces, what can you expect this week? All right. So, Page of Cups. So, some of y'all could be getting mail, delivery, something you guys were expecting and waiting on. Could be also getting an offer with money. Maybe like taking on a large purchase, somebody maybe like helping you out. Also get you guys wondering if you guys are wasting your time with the creative project or passion. Maybe being bored. or wanting to find something new or finding something else, like maybe like feeling like you wasted time, resources, money. Could also be getting, like, I was thinking you could also be getting resources, money. Sometimes it'd be like non-traditional money being given to you guys. So this could be like a large expenditure. Like maybe somebody gives you like air, like an air mattress or some shit, or like they give you like a printer or something, like something that's valuable. They may give it to you, but you have to like here you have to like deal with it yourself, or you have to fix it, or you have to like work on it yourself. You got some victories at work then. And then, okay, we got lovers here too. So intimacy, deals, partnerships, easily gaining partnerships this week. This week you'll be learning something else about yourselves, about you guys being very like good at like reading people, or very good at like paying attention to like habits, patterns, maybe even knowing what to say to people, like knowing how to ask the right questions. So this week you guys maybe like asking the right questions. You know what I mean? Being very curious, being very inquisitive, maybe even a little bit nosy. Like people may be trying to figure out like what you're doing that's working so well. So some of y'all may be doing things that are like producing maybe results, but like in an unusual way or in a non-traditional way. And people may be like wondering like, what are you doing that's like getting you these results? So people may be having their eyes on you a lot this week, because you got the lovers here, the King of Pentacles. So that means that somebody here is going to be taking on your calls. So people may be like starting to take on some of your beliefs, your values, your core principles. This could be even a partner that you're with. Like people may agree with you, like, you know, what you want to do, what you're saying, it makes sense. Like they may start going along with what you're doing, what you're saying. Maybe you see people like imitate you or mirror you, like do what they see you do, say what they see you do, say what they see you say. You know what I mean? So you may be like dealing with situations like that too. It's like, oh, you may notice that too. Like people are watching you, paying attention to you, because it's not a source of self-realization, but it's also a aha, like an epiphany, a minor epiphany though. It's like one of those things that I kind of been looking past for a while, but all of a sudden it's like, wait. I just kind of seen that today. Page of Swords now is like you guys are starting to learn quicker, or starting to observe things about yourself, or starting to like, because the Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, you're starting to observe things about yourself. You're starting to understand things about yourself, things that you maybe looked past before. You know what I mean? Starting to realize it. Sometimes it'd be like your gifts or talents that you've had. Because the Page of Swords, Page of Cups showed up first. So these are people who are learning to express themselves, learning to share of themselves, learning to create new like new ideas, or like try to like express themselves in different ways that where they never tried it before. So some of y'all may be like trying catchphrases, or trying new sentence structures, or like coming up with like maybe new words, or like new ways to like pronunciate stuff. Maybe you're like working. Maybe you guys are learning like a new language or some shit. Sometimes it can just be like jargon at work. Like maybe you're learning like new codes, catchphrases for the job, whatever. You know what I mean? You guys are getting like some different types of understanding. So maybe like you're just sitting, chilling, relaxing, because you guys do have like people coming in and taking care of responsibilities for you with the lovers and the King of Pentacles. People are coming in and taking responsibilities for you, taking on like burdens or worries. So you may have a lot of jealousy around you because of like how other people are like receiving you, or being very receptive to you, maybe being very like open with you, vulnerable with you. Like people are talking to you. A lot of other people like have their eye on you, and they're seeing that. So you may be like experiencing a lot of jealousy over the week because of that. And it may be because people are like imagining you guys to be stable, having money, very secure. You know what I mean? They may be like watching you. And I say jealous, but it doesn't mean like they're necessarily like angry at you or like scornful. It just could be like, dang, I wish I had that, or I wish I was doing it that way, or I wish I had this, like their partnership, or I wish I had their resources, or I wish I had their voice, or I wish I had their creative style or their creativity. So like people be like watching you guys and admiring you guys, looking up to you guys, but also feeling the same way, like they wish they were you at times. Right? So this week people will be wishing they were you at this time because of the success, or because of some type of attention, accolades, promotion, or like some type of win that you guys are getting this week. It could be a big win, but it could come in like in a non-traditional way. Sometimes it could be like work that you have to do later on. So like maybe you had, or like maybe you had to work hard for it, and now you're just now getting the results from it. Sometimes it could be like losing weight, going on a diet, saving money, buying a house, you know what I mean, redecorating. Like the money goes out first, but before you really get to see the good results, you got to pay for it. So like maybe it's like it goes out first, and then it's like, oh, when it comes in, it's like, oh, okay, hey, that was worth the money. That was worth the time. Yeah, you see that? You see the shit I just did? Like people would be jealous that maybe they didn't take action or do what you were doing. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a win. It could be a small win, but it's a win that other people are like wishing that they had did, or wishing that they had the opportunity at. It could be a relationship or a connection that you're with somebody, and people could be jealous about it. Like, damn, I wish I had that chance with him, her. They're attractive, you know what I mean? Or it could be like they're rich, or they're abundant, or they're successful, or they're stable, or you know what I mean? So like it could, like people would be jealous about that. So it could also be like a one night stand with somebody who you guys want, or like this could be like like a pleasurable moment with somebody, with the lovers and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I kind of feel like it's a one night stand because the King of Pentacles is following behind that, and that's not like nothing long term or stable. But it could also be like a partner who I'm with, who I trust, but we're like not really like together. So people may be like jealous that you have like maybe the relationship dynamics that they would want, but they're not having it. So like you may be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like even if you're single, people may be jealous that you're like able to get your needs met. You're able to like have people take you on dates. People maybe gift you stuff. Maybe you're able to still have sex. Maybe like a woman still brings you food, like stuff like that. Like you're still able to like have like the looks of like a relationship, but even if you don't necessarily have a relationship, people are jealous of like that the way that you're able to do it. You know what I mean? And if it's a creative project, it's the same way. Like people kind of feel like theirs isn't really hitting the mark. It's not as fulfilling. Like you seem to be happier at work. You seem to be, you know, maybe getting a lot more like fun, or a lot more like flirty messages, texts, or you're getting a lot more like people being a lot more friendlier or cordial with you. You know what I mean? Maybe being a lot more gentler and forgiving with you too. And then maybe they're not treating them that way. Like people would just be jealous of you in a way and watching you. You know what I mean? And this week you'll be realizing something about you. And this could be like your authority or just your ability to kind of like maybe problem solve or see situations from a like a minute or like a more like what is it called? Like a more detailed like analysis where you're able to really like understand why things are working the way they're working and then use them in your favor. You know what I mean? So and then people will agree with you. It's not like people will be upset about it. People will agree with you. They'll go with your cause. You know what I mean? They may even try to spoil you guys in some way, like spending money with you. So like maybe people are using money to interact with you, or using resources to interact with you, or using opportunities to build to like interact with you. So like maybe they want to spend money, maybe they want to like do a joint endeavor together. Like they're going to be trying to be around you or in your space, but it's because of like maybe because they just find you to be cute, or they just like maybe just like being around you just maybe like makes them, they like to be acknowledged by you. People want to get the attention from you. They want to share the attention that you're having. So it may be that like maybe you guys have status and some type of win, success, whatever. And people just kind of like want to share that they know you or that they're like in cahoots with you this week. So I do get that. I get like a little bit of time to yourself. Probably very little time to yourself this week. People may be wanting to be in your space a lot. So know about that. Anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. That's what we got here. So thank y'all all again for the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling with me. He said air mattress, keep that. No, for real. Hey, for real. T. Lee, what's up? Yeah. Who am I posting? Okay, I want people just hung out too. Thanks, y'all. Oh, you in North Carolina? Okay, cool. Well, she's going down. All right, I have to check and see what y'all said because I missed y'all. All right. Anyway, y'all, thanks for rocking and rolling with me. I'm about to cook up some food for my stinkums. Damn, I did all that in under a minute and 30, an hour and 30. Damn, it's your boy. It's your boy. You heard me? I did that. All right, so cool. So I'm about to. I got some. What do they call mussels? Like they already shelled too. So I got some mussels. I'm gonna cook them up in some butter garlic sauce with a little bit of olive oil. You know what I mean? Make some pasta. I got some Brussels sprouts that I made. Gonna put that together and some garlic bread. We gonna do some shit. Me and my stinkum. So that's what we finna do. So we finna eat some. I'm about to go. I'm gonna take the dog outside real quick so he can use the bathroom. But after that, I done did everything I needed to do. So I'm hyped. So anyway, y'all enjoy yourselves this evening. Love on those people who be loving on you. And I'm gone.